Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Very glad to have you here today. It's a lazy Sunday around here. The wife is up in Atlanta with two of her best friends. One of them has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Brandy. So they're up there having a good time. Went to the game. The Braves won today. About to hit the Cheesecake Factory, have some dinner. They'll roll in later this evening. My son and I, we're going to grill out some steaks, have some baked potatoes, just enjoy chilling out here the rest of the night. We've been, gone to church, did all the normal Sunday things, fun stuff, and we're just ready to relax. So Sunday evening, you want to unwind a little bit. One thing I like to do is I like to compare store picks. So what we have here today is we got two different Woodford reserves. One of them is a sample. One of them is a viewer, Jacob Roberts, was fortunate. I was very fortunate. He sent me, if you see over here to my left, quite a few samples. So I've got him as some as well. We were able to trade off some samples, but one of them that I was really interested in is I like Woodford Reserve. It's a good sipper. It's something that you can find all the time. It's just something that you can just relax and have a great time with. When store picks are even better because, some of them may be and some of them may be really good, but it's different than the norm, which I like, and they're generally a very good price point. So I've got this one here from Columbus Beverage, and he sent me this one here, and it was from Kenny Glass Porter's Wine and Liquor. So I'm very interested to see how these two pair off, how they match up, and what I think on them. On top of that, we also have the 500 subscriber video out there. So if you're interested in that giveaway, if you're a subscriber, watch the video, put the key phrase in the comment. Next Saturday, I'll be pulling for that. Looking forward to getting someone either a 13th Colony sour mash that's been discontinued, a sample pack, or if you want an infinity bottle, I'll let you decide. I think that it's best when someone has a choice in what their gift is. I think they'll enjoy it a lot more that way. Also, today is the drawing. If you were a part of the Easter egg, there was a video where I put in there, hey, if you've watched kind of this far and you've got this phrase and you put it in this video, you have an opportunity for a couple of samples of the 14-year-old master pick. One of these is MGP juice. The other is Jim Beam juice. I think they're both very good. So you get two really nice pours of 14-year-old bourbon. So I think that you'll enjoy those. And I kind of want to get your feedback if you're the winner, what you thought on these, which one you preferred the most, A or B. And I'll disclose after you've let me know which one you prefer the most, which juice it was. I don't want to pollute anyone's thoughts to say, oh, I like this or I'm going to like this better just because of this. I want you to taste them blind. You've got two of the same things, different juices, and you tell me what you think on them. But let's go ahead and get to tasting on this Woodford Reserve. Of course, I've got my Glencairns out here, but apparently I'm representing the state of Georgia today because one's ASW and one's 13th Colony. That was unintended, but pretty cool. The first one from the bottle shop, let's go ahead and give it a nose. Heavy on the honey and the oak on this one. Very interesting on that. This one. This one's actually a little more brown sugar, a little bit minty, not as heavy on the oak. These are Brown-Forman products. Official sponsor of the Kentucky Derby. This is actually the official bourbon, I should say, of the Kentucky Derby. So this is something that is very cool because we just had Kentucky Derby weekend. But let's give it a taste and see what we have. These both come in at 94, about 90.4 proof. Very easy drinkers. This has, I would say it's a mild finish. It's short to medium finish. These aren't real heavy finished bourbons, but they've got a good flavor profile to them. I would say this one, I'm getting a little more oak, a little bit of the tannin on the back. The honey on there is really prevalent on there. It's got a little bit of a breadiness, funkiness to it, which I'm really digging on it. I think this is an excellent bottle from the Columbus Beverage. This was a gift from a friend. As you can tell, I've enjoyed it quite a bit, enjoy sipping down on it. So I've also given Jacob a sample of this as well. So I'd like to know what his thoughts are on this eventually. But now I'm going to try the one from the store pick that he sent and see what I think on this. Wow, okay. This has a lot softer mouthfeel. At 90.4 proof, you're not going to have it. It's not going to be overwhelming most of the time. But this just feels better on the mouth. A little more burnt sugar than I would say caramel. I don't taste so much the oak on this one. It's very, very smooth. A butterscotchy note to this as well. Absolutely loving this store pick right here. So this came from Kenny Glass Porter's Wine and Liquor. Not sure where that's located at, but I'll have to tell you, between the sample here and this bottle here, I like the sample better. I just think that there's a smoothness to it. I think that there's some notes in here that I really like. They're really subtle, but they blend and they move in. You get them in and out. Get some of the honey, get some of the licorice, get a little bit of a mint, get some butterscotch. Like I said, neither one of these are going to have super long finish, but great flavor on these. Definitely enjoying these. Very good. So I did the drawing earlier. I'm gonna I'll put a picture on here. Was very excited about the winner on this one. Adam Mertz has been a subscriber since like the very beginning. Him and his wife Sarah. A lot of comments through. They're actually going to be traveling through Georgia at the end of June, or coming back through Georgia on the way to Florida at the end of June. Was hoping to get a chance to meet with them. We're going to see if our schedules line up there. Very excited, but I'm going to get both of these in the mail to Adam. I'm sure he'll probably share with Sarah if she'd like a sip on these two. But Adam, I'd like to get your feedback on these. I'd like to know which one of these you preferred, which one of these you liked. What tasting notes did you get out of these? So that's the fun part about samples is, you know, you get to experience things that maybe you're never going to have that opportunity for again. I would have never been to this store for this Woodford Reserve. And I really think this is a killer Woodford Reserve for a store pick. But I'm liking the one that Jacob sent me better now. So that works out well. About to go outside, grill up some steaks, hang out with my son. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I hope you have a great night tonight. Thank you for all you've done for me and the channel. Cheers. Sometimes the best part about staying to the end of the video is hearing that there's another Easter egg. So that's pretty cool too. So I'll do another comparison video in the future on some more Ezra Brooks. In that video, because I have a bunch of Ezra Brooks cast strength, put the word steak, S-T-E-A-K, steak. So that'll get you some of the samples. I'm going to have 4 of them. I'm going to give you what I think's the best. You go ahead and let me know what you think's the best. But remember, steak on the next Ezra Brooks cask strength comparison video. Y'all have an amazing day.